in India. Is he bothered anymore? Has he written off their support for the national elections next year?
Modi is very interested in the Indian Muslim support because I don't think anything, whatever he has done already for the 9.5 years, so is not going to get the Muslim vote, or very little, he might. But I think, but that's Modi's most worry should be, I think, because if the conflict goes out of hand, the way situation is, it's also India is already divided. India is getting a lot of challenge, or his politics is getting a lot of challenge by not only Muslims but also other political parties and other groups. So I think he is much more worried about his election, but also this creates another challenge for him, how he will do it. But I think overall, I think we need to know that it will be India's best interest if the peace and stability comes up to that region, because it's a very important region for India, India's economic ambitions, India's foreign policy challenges. And I think he's probably, whether he understands it or not, India's foreign policy establishment has finally realized that they cannot play this, that in one-sided game in this situation. But also, as it was told before, it's extremely important to be looking at the peace and justice in the region, and which has a huge impact for the global peace and justice. And I think it's very much necessary that Modi need to really realize that, or if Modi doesn't, India should.
Very, very quickly, Ashok, does India have an eye on how the US has reacted? India didn't criticise Russia's invasion of Ukraine. That frustrated the Biden administration. Does India want to signal to the US its support here?
Yes, India is actually a bit more desperate now to get the US support, particularly the challenge which has come from the Canada. Canada's prime minister has accused India for committing a political assassination in Canada, and that really needs India support. India needs that support from the US, and I think that's what has made him desperate to get that. And of course, it has some kind of India's balancing game in Ukraine also put some kind of ideas that if they really go for a US, then that probably help.
OK, gentlemen, we're out of time, but thanks for your perspectives. Thanks to all of our guests, to Pavel Felgenhauer, Einar Tangen and Ashok Swain. And thank you, too, for watching. You can see the programme again anytime by visiting our website, aljazeera.com. And for further discussion, go to our Facebook page. That's facebook.com/AJ Inside Story. You can also join the conversation